Marilyn Monroe thought JFK would marry her. Jackie Kennedy was well aware of her husband's affairs. She was willing to tolerate them. She only wished that Kennedy wouldn't humiliate her. Monroe could go public at any time and cause a scandal. It would destroy Kennedy's reputation and marriage. Jackie feared she would be held up to public ridicule. Kennedy and Monroe were introduced to each other in 1954. In 1957, they both were at a ball in the Waldorf Astoria. However, Kennedy was accompanied by Jackie. Monroe came with her then-husband, Arthur Miller. The party had around 1,000 guests, so their paths may not have crossed on that night. Kennedy and Monroe may have met again in 1961. They both attended a dinner party at Peter Lawford's home, but it's believed their affair began in March 1962. They spent the weekend at Bing Crosby's Palm Springs house. That night, Kennedy asked Monroe to perform at his birthday. Jackie was out of town during the celebration. Whether Kennedy hooked up with Monroe again is unknown. Only one picture of the duo exists. It was taken by Cecil Stoughton at an after-party. Monroe believed Kennedy would make her his wife. She called Jackie and told her of his promise to marry her. Jackie was unfazed and gave Monroe her blessing. She would gladly give Monroe the role of the First Lady. Jackie worried when she first entered the White House. She feared she'd never see her husband. Instead, they shared both a home and office, so she saw Kennedy many times a day. The White House years were the happiest time of her life. But Jackie was very uncomfortable being First Lady. She didn't like being called it. For her, it sounded like a saddle horse. She tried to dodge the job whenever she could. Jackie was often out of the White House. Marilyn was smuggled in on numerous occasions. She bragged about it to her friends. When Kennedy cut her off, she turned to his brother Bobby. He reportedly was at Monroe's house on the day she died. There had been an argument between them. Authorities were tracking Monroe until the day she died. The reason could have been her relations with the Kennedys.